Hello folks, and today I am back in Perth at Morris Leslie Auctions ahead of their next classic car auction this Saturday. Now today we're back to take a look around all the classic cars, take a few of them out for a drive, and we're going to see what's through there. There's lots of nice stuff, but today I thought I'd switch it up a bit and we'd start in the big hall. So let's go and take a look around. There's some stuff that we've seen before, but it's been a few months, so there is some new stuff here as well. So let's go and take a look around. Now starting off in the main hall, we have a lot of cars here, but this first car is a bit more of a modern classic. This is a Mark II Focus ST. Now quite obviously this has got a bit done to it, and it could do a wee bit of work, but this thing is an absolute racket. Now if we start this up, this is an absolute Asbo car. It is an absolute racket. Yeah, that's pretty loud. Pretty loud, and that's just for start up as well. That's not even revving it. Good sounding engine, but maybe a tad loud, like. Next to the racket Focus ST, we have this Peugeot 106 that we had seen a couple of times before. Also the Volvo 440 as well, and a standard 8. Now we've seen these in the past, but not this one. This one's a sort of grey colour. It's quite oxidised, but pretty cool. Nice to see one of these. And then we have a couple of Jags as well, and then this really nice Mercedes. So this is a Mercedes 280 SE. This has got a big 4.5 in it. It's sort of goldy yellow, but it is absolutely massive. It is pretty big, like, pretty luxurious as well. Nice leather interior, massive seats, but that is really nice. I don't know the estimates or anything on this car, there's no sheet on it, but that is really cool. Now down from the big yellow Mercedes, we have a couple more Mercedes, a Porsche, and then this. Cavalier GLI. This is a 1990. It's obviously got the automatic transmission, which is a bit annoying because I really like this. It looks pretty clean, like, I mean, around the arches and that, we've got a wee bit of chipped paint and stuff, but it looks really solid. The estimate on this is like 1750 to £2,500. I think it will go for more, like, but this is a really clean example. We've got the Cavalier slab wheels obviously, but if we take a look at the slip, 1750 to 2,500. I think that's an alright price for that. That is a really nice car. Nice colour as well. Never seen this colour. We've got clear indicators on the front. Orange ones like the Nova on the side. But I like that. That is really nice. Nice standard car that. We have another Jag and then a Morris Minor 1000. This is obviously the Traveller one with the woody back end. So cool. Especially in the sunlight. You can see it shining off the varnish. Really cool that. You always get at least a couple of these Morris Minors in the classic auctions, but they're just so cool to see. I really like them. I'd like one of these one day, but we've got this sort of blue-greeny interior as well. So cool. Really nice. Coming back up to the top of this row on the other side, we have the Bentley that we had seen before, which is depreciated loads of money. We have an Aston Martin there, and then we have this Bedford ice cream van. Look how cool this is. So we've got the window on the other side here, but how cool is this? We'll open it up, take a wee look inside. I've never actually been inside an ice cream van, surprisingly enough, but how cool is that? You could definitely get this all working again, but so cool. Look at the big dash as well. Wow, that's so weird to see, but that is pretty cool. We have an SLK, a K12 Micra convertible. We have a Triumph Spitfire. There's a couple of these at this auction as well. There's a red one across there, but this white one's quite nice as well. We have a big Defender as well. You usually see a couple of these at the auctions too. These are quite a popular car to come through. We have an MG Midget that's been fully restored. We have a Mark 6 Fiesta as well. This one being a Ghia, nice and fancy for a Fiesta anyway. We have a Saab, another classic Mini. We've seen these every time I've been here. Still really cool though, I absolutely love these. Just because we see them a lot doesn't mean they're a bad car. I really love these cars. This is a 1989 model, and this is an estimate of 4,250 to £5,000. Wow. Coming up to the last couple of cars on this row, we have a Bentley Continental and the Volkswagen Bora that we've seen before as well. So coming into this next row, we have a couple of big power Audis here. We've got a big S4 estate here, there. We have an SL and another one, this one being an older model, and then we have this, an Audi RS6. This is a 2009, well late 2009, early 2010 one. We've got the big wingback chairs in it. These are obviously a V10 with the older RS6 anyway. Obviously the modern ones are a V8, but this is mental. So it's quite cool to see the S4 next to the RS6, and it's just like such a difference. Obviously that's not an RS4, but like it's just huge. It's a massive car. We have another S4 actually. I've never seen this one. We have an S4. This one's an old model. Very red interior in this S4. Quite like that though, I like a bright interior. It is a convertible, but next to that we have a very, very popular car. This is a Mark 6 Fiesta Z-Tech S. I think it's just had one owner or something, and you can really tell. I mean, look at how clean the leather is, it's so nice. I don't know the mileage, I'll check that now. So yeah, if we jump into the Fiesta, we'll get the key. 52,000 miles on the clock. You can see that there. Yeah, this thing's hardly run in. Aye, very clean interior. Like, all the leather is in such nice condition, even all the plastic trims and stuff. I think it is a bit more on the expensive side for a Fiesta. I think it's about 2 to 3 grand the estimate's at, but you can really see it's clean, and there'll be a buyer out there for it somewhere. We have another Bentley. We've seen this one before. It has a cream interior. It's actually really nice. Like, it has a sort of light blue piping on the seats, the blue dash as well, and it smells like a Bentley. We have another Volkswagen bus. See these all the time as well. This one's pretty cool. It's sort of a camper. It's got the chairs and then it's got a sort of bench there. We have another Mercedes SL, Subaru. We have an Austin A35 van, a Morris van, a Bedford van up there, a Schmitter as well, and then there's another Volkswagen up there of some sort. Bentley, Rolls Royce, Mercedes, Volkswagen Golf, another Jaguar, another Land Rover as well. We have this, a Volkswagen Beetle, but quite clearly it's on air ride. This thing is absolutely on the floor and it is really cool. I actually really like this. You don't see this shape much anymore either, but like the interior has all been done nice. It's obviously been a show car at some point, but like look at the seats and that, they're so nice. So yeah, you've got the control panel up there for the air ride. So cool. Wee compressor lever as well, but it's so cool. On this channel we absolutely love a classic car, but for everyday driving I love a modern car as well, and I always want to make sure it's in tip-top shape for driving around every day, and that's where this thing comes in, the Cavalier OBD scanner. Now the Cavalier scanner is really simple to use. All you do is plug it into the OBD port on your car, download the Cavalier app and connect it through Bluetooth. Now I want to do a diagnostic check on my Fiesta, so let's plug it in and try it out. So once you get onto the Cavalier app, you can click the diagnostic button and get a diagnostic check straight away. The Cavalier scanner finished doing its checks on my Fiesta and unfortunately it found 5 faults with it. Luckily the Cavalier app makes it easy for you to figure out what the issues are with your car. You can also click straight on the fault itself and it'll give you even more information on the fault. And once you've read all the information, you can go ahead and clear those faults. Now, as well as the diagnostic check, you can also unlock hidden features on your car, like I done with this Audi A3. So when I turn the ignition on, there's currently no sweeping needles on the dash, but I'd like to code that in. So it's as simple as going back onto the Cavalier app, selecting needle sweep and selecting on, and then you just code it in. And after switching the ignition off and back on again, you can see we've now got sweeping needles. You also get live vehicle data, and you can do this all from your phone, so you can check out your revs, how your throttle position is, loads of different stuff, and it's all just from your phone. It's so simple. So that's my Fiesta all back tip-top shape again, thank you to the Cavalier device. If you want to try Cavalier out, you can use my discount code, which is just Aidan. Very, very simple, like how it is to use this product. So thank you very, very much to Cavalier for sponsoring this part of the video, and let's get on with the rest of the video. Thank you. And I've now came outside and I've chose to bring out this beautiful Vauxhall Cavalier. Now this is a 1982, which makes it a bit older than my Nova, but there is a lot of similarities. But it is finished in this beautiful metallic green. I am not sure on the exact colour, but it is so nice, really, really nice. On the interior we have these beautiful sort of tweed Recaro bucket seats. They're so nice. There's something like your gran would have on a couch or something, but they're so nice. It's such a beautiful car, man. It looks completely standard. It's only done 47,000 miles, and I drove it up the strip there and it drives lovely. So I'm going to take it for a wee drive we use as well, but it is the SR, it's not an SRI, so it makes it a bit rarer as well. But it is really clean. Even in the arches it looks untouched, but aye, it is so clean. Very, very beige, very, very old, absolutely lovely. So we're now out on the airfield. We'll give this a wee bit of throttle and see how it goes. Into second. Right, full throttle. Well, there we have it, the Cavalier out in the sun. What a beautiful car. It's such a nice car, just nice and old. Like everything's just manual and all that. Just absolutely lovely. What a beautiful car. So now that we've seen most of the stuff in the rows there, we can come down to my favourite bit now. Now we've got a Porsche, not my cup of tea personally, but still nice. And then we have this, an Oldsmobile. This thing is absolutely massive. I'm not exactly sure what model it is, but it is beautiful. Look at the amount of chrome in it. Like, even the bumpers, they're massive. That's my hand there. Everything's just huge on these. And one cool thing is, if you look around the car, you can't see any sort of fuel cap at that. Nothing on the quarter, nothing on the boot. There's sometimes behind the plates and stuff. But the fuel filler cap is actually there. How cool is that? In the backlight. But as I say, it's absolutely massive in here. Green carpet as well, like an AstroTurf. Green seats, green dash. Such a nice car. We also have the DC5 Honda Integra Type R Championship White. Stunning. Beautiful car, dream car. Next to that we have a very special car. This is a Renault Clio Williams 2. It's finished in the blue colour. Can't remember quite what the colour is called, but if we open it up, it is absolutely immaculate. Blue carpets, obviously the Williams seats. Got the 5-speed manual gearbox as well. Dash is so cool as well. Steering wheel, very simple, very simple in here, but it's so nice. Now I'm not sure if these come standard like this because this is the first time I've seen one, but that camber is pretty severe on the front wheels, so I don't know if it's had a bit of work done to it. But gold alloys with the polished lip on the outside. Stunning, man. Such a nice car. We've got the big scoop as well, which is functional. It does go down there. But what a nice car. Another car in this row is the Mark 1 Focus RS. Another nice example as well. So smart. I really like these. These are starting to hit their mark now as well. It's had the blue taken off the steering wheel, which I think looks a lot better. It usually has the blue leather on the sides of the steering wheel, but I'm not a fan of that, but that looks good. I like it all black. Really nice. We then have a Subaru Impreza. Few light modifications done to this. I think it's obviously lowered. We've got these big wheels on it as well. Not sure what brand they are. What are these? Bolas. They're a set of Bolas on this. So, silver one, you don't see these very much. This is my favourite shape. Really like this. We have the leather interior as well. Very smart. Very smart. Momo steering wheel. And the big wing. Next to the Subaru we have an E-Type Jag. There's a couple of these in the auction, surprisingly enough. There's a dark red one, like a burgundy sort of colour in the other hole there. But this is the blue colour, obviously massive in there. These things are really long at the front end, but we've obviously got the engine on show as well. Nice to see it, really cool to see. Estimate on this? Not sure, no estimate on this yet. Next to the E-Type we have a 300 SL, and then next to that is a BMW i-Setter, or the shell of one anyway. The engine is there in the side. I've never seen one of these in person in my life, but you can tell it is a BMW i-Setter. Looks like it needs a bit of work. Obviously, these cars are old now, if you can call it a car, sort of trike thing. But how cool is that? So hopefully this gets restored and put back on the road, but definitely a different car. Don't see these every day. We have the little Morris Leslie Austin van. We have a few commercials. We have the big turquoise truck. We've got the Bedford there. This big Austin truck as well. This is an Austin FG, I think. Completely original, even if you open the doors. Yeah, it's not been touched in there either. I think it's been left since the 70s or something. But aye, cool. And then to finish off the sort of commercial section, we have the ice cream van, the Ford Transit Smiley. Don't see these at all anymore either. So this is the second ice cream van in the auction lineup. This one's so cool as well. Obviously, we've got the passenger side filled out with all the gear. But if we open up the driver's side, oh, it's locked. But you can see all the controls for the sort of sirens and stuff, the chimes. Everything's all still in here. Total time warp this thing, like, so cool. Now I'm going to come through past the 300 SL into the smaller unit. Still absolutely massive and full of cars, but we've got a couple of Saabs to start us off here. We have a Jag XJ6. Nice colour that actually, I really like that. Really like that colour. We have a Vauxhall Combo that's actually been converted to a one-berth camper van, and it is registered as one as well. Door's not open, but you can see there's a wee single bed there. We have a sink and a cooker in there, but aye, it's actually down as a moving caravan or whatever you put them down as, motorhome sort of thing. But aye, standard in the front, but as you can see, camper in the back. Now we have the first Celica GT4 of two. There's a red one down there, but as you can see this one's needing a bit of work. But this is the WRC one, so it makes it a bit rarer than your normal GT4. Obviously we've got a big scoop for the turbo, but this was originally black. It's obviously been painted blue, and then we've got a bit of a red front end going on here. So yeah, it looks pretty clean, to be fair. It just looks like it needs a bit of loving. This has obviously been done it before. We've got a wee bit of rust at the bottom of the door and stuff, but this would be an amazing project for someone. And if I had more money, then I would maybe try and bid on it. But interior's cool as well. We have a wee Momo steering wheel there as well. Aye, so cool. We have a Rover 75 next to the Celica, an Audi A4 I think it is, and then the second GT4. So this GT4 is in a lot cleaner condition. This isn't the WRC one obviously, just your standard GT4, but still quite a rare car. We've got really fresh white alloy wheels on there. Fresh red paint as well. Could probably do with a wee polish, but this one looks a lot cleaner. Got a wee bit of a body kit going on here as well. And then interior, a bit different in this one. Different stylish seats and stuff. But again, nice. And then to end this little row, we have a Triumph Spitfire. Now, if we come to the next row in this hall, we have the Mark III Golf 5 door. I think this is owned by a lady and she's just gave up driving, so she's put her car up for auction. So that's really cool. I don't know how long she had it, but it's been used. It's still in pretty good condition, and obviously it's a Mark III Golf, so they're pretty old now. And not sure on the mileage. 63,000 on the clocks there, so aye, hardly running either. We have a Morris Oxford next to the Golf. We then have a Ford Cougar. So you get a Cougar, which is a big 4x4 thing, but this is a Cougar. So totally different for your Cougar, but never seen one of these in person before. Maybe once or twice actually, but it's such a strange car. So this is the V6 one as well, which is absolutely mental. You wouldn't think that's in here, but it's just so weird for Ford. It looks completely different to any other Ford. Like even on the badging, you've obviously got your Ford badge on the front, but on the wheels there's no Ford badge, it just says Cougar. Steering wheel, we have what I'm assuming is a Cougar as the emblem on there, so it's just so weird. We have a Wolseley 1500 with the two-tone. We have a Morris Minor, another one. We have a little ice cream cart. So we've had two ice cream vans, but here's a cart. Well, it's a bike one. Wow, I've never seen one of them in person either. So there we go, an ice cream cart bike thing. We have a Chrysler 300C. We have a Triumph Mayflower. Never seen one of these in my life either. It's such a strange shape. It sort of curves in at the side. Like if you stand for here, it looks really short, and then you just see this back end come out of nowhere. That is such a strange wee shape to that. But aye, cool. Nice blue colour as well. We have the SLK, that really bright green SLK. We have a Mercedes S320 here as well, in a dark blue. And then a Mark III Mazda MX-5. And now I've brought out another car, and actually this is one of my dream cars. The DC5 Honda Integra Type R. What an absolute beauty. Now this one is pretty rare. This is a championship white one. Although you don't see much Integras, you see these even less. What an absolute beauty, man. This is obviously a Japanese import. It runs so nice, man. It's not done many miles for a Honda anyway. I think it's on 81,000 miles there. Beautiful red Recaro seats. We've got it's a day of Recaro seats. We had them in the Cavalier as well, obviously. But always weird that they have the black seats in the back, but beautiful, absolutely beautiful. We have the famous big wing on the rear. It's so nice, man. Completely standard, I think. Right, so we're in the Integra. Such a revvy car as well. Like you hardly touch the throttle and it's already revving. But aye, pretty bumpy as well, even though it's standard. Pretty bumpy on the gravel, but we'll get onto the strip. Oh man, what a lovely car. So we'll get ourselves into second, and then we'll give it some. Wow, what a car. I would definitely love to have one of these one day. What a beautiful car, man. I really love the metallic blue colour that you get, but this white one is nice as well. Championship white, so fresh. Even the interior, it's all focused towards the driver. It's so nice, man. It'd be a bit confusing to drive though because it's on kilometres per hour on the dash, but wow, what a car, what a beautiful car. I'm not getting it, I'm not giving them it back, I'm taking it. Coming round from this row here, we have a big Lanchester. This one looks like it's been sitting for a wee bit, got a bit of dust over it, but that's cool. It says it's sold, so I don't know what's going on with that, but that's cool. We've seen that before, I'm sure. We also have this absolute beauty, the Lotus Elan Sprint. Never seen one of these in person either. Obviously fiberglass with it being a Lotus. So cool, it's absolutely tiny. This can't weigh very much. Beautiful colours on this, we've got a sort of creamy white, the gold bumpers and gold sticker going round the side, and then the red on top. Such a nice car. And if we open it up, there's not much in here. Wee tiny steering wheel, couple of seats, and away you go. Such a nice car. And the estimate on this is £25,000 to £27,000. It'll probably do over that because it is just such a nice example. Next to the Elan Sprint we have a little Metro. This thing's really cool. It's a sort of road race spec. It's got a few wee bits on it in that. It's got obviously the names on the side and stuff. It's done a couple of rallies, I think. Italian Job Tour 2013. That was quite a few years ago now. But this thing's so cool. This is the 1300 as well. Got red carpets. Tiny steering wheel, nice interior, man. Obviously the front seats are covered up, but you can see the back seats there. Really good condition. This thing's so nice. The estimate on this is actually £6,000 to £7,000, which I think is quite a lot of money. I don't know what these are worth. This might be a special one or something. I'm honestly not too clued up on these, but that's a lot of money. A lot of money for the car. We have another Spitfire, quite a few of these in this auction. We have a Land Rover Series 3, I think it is. Strange paint job on this one, strange shape and all that. It's obviously been used for something, like everything's cut out. I'm not sure on the story with this. It looks like it's ready to do some sort of work, some sort of manual labour. But I don't know, maybe you can tell me in the comments what this is for. I do not have a clue, because it just looks completely different to your normal Land Rover. There was also this big Rover, another Mercedes SLK, a Mark 6 Ford Escort van, which you don't see very often now. This one was very faded and it had a little bit of rust on the rear quarter too. There was another Land Rover, the Vauxhall Cavalier that we drove earlier on in the video, still looking amazing, a Mark 1 Escort that we had seen in the other video, and a Volvo Amazon. And unfortunately that does bring us to the end of this week's video. Now I hope you have enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun up there at Morris Leslie auctions. Got to drive some really cool cars and look around a lot of cool cars. Look around. Ooh. But I hope you have all enjoyed this video as well. I am actually out on the lookout for my next project car for the channel, so I'm hoping to get that pretty soon and get underway with that. But thank you all for watching. Please like this video, comment down below and subscribe to the channel if you're new or you're watching my videos and you're not subscribed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.